Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name is Josh. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful Monday. Hope you had an amazing weekend. I had a great weekend. Our daughter is off to camp for the week for the first time ever, and we were very proud of her. And we're like, are you going to miss us? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I love you too, I guess. Jerk. Anyway, today we're covering the Ace Fest debacle. Oh my gosh, it was bananas. These people are just the worst scammers, and they just continue to get away with it. And the people keep paying them money to they're like, please scam me. The shirts they should be giving away. I got scammed by Ace Family. That's what you should get after you go to this damn thing. It's insane. So many people have been covering it. We're going to cover what they said they were going to give people and what they didn't and how it went and what it looked like and all that garbage. The Ace Family is straight trash. Not the kids. Just the two douchebag parents. But all right, let's go. I wonder if I did make I got scammed by an Ace Family t-shirt if I get sued for that. I probably would. Maybe I should I got scammed and then put like an ace and then fam, right? So that it's not like copyright. I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's try it. So if you're just new to the Ace Family drama, they are a family vlogging channel, probably one of the biggest. I don't know if there's any bigger. 18.8 million subscribers. And their content is hot garbage. So I don't know how they got there. I'm still trying to figure it out. Austin is an ex, I think, NCAA basketball pro, and Catherine is an ex showgirl or escort or whatever you call those people. And they just got together and had kids, and they did tons of inappropriate things with the kids. They have no shame. They were kicked out of their house. They've been sued a million times. They've had at least 5 scams that we know of so far, including this one, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But they just can't stop scamming people. They're going to end up bankrupt and lose everything. And those kids are going to lose everything. What they need to do is just take a step away from the internet, okay? Take all the wealth that they have accumulated up to this point, get rid of all the flashy shit they don't need anymore, go buy a nice, modest house, invest their money into a restaurant or a bunch of businesses that are just going to continue their income, and stop. Because they are not, I guess they don't want to stop until they're bankrupt into oblivion. See, a lot of these families think they're too big to fail, and maybe they are a bit too big to fail because they have their name recognition and all that kind of stuff, and they could probably land on their feet to some degree. But in the end, the only people going to suffer are their kids. So I hate the Ace Family. They are just the worst of the worst of the worst. With all the scams, the disgusting things Austin's been accused of doing by the people he's done it with, the NDAs, and Catherine being accused of doing that too. My conjecture is that these people aren't even together anymore. They do not have a marriage. They are just together for the paycheck. And I mean, the paycheck is large. So would you be? I don't know. It's at this point, it's a business partnership. So a lot of people are in business partnerships and they're not together. These two are definitely in a business partnership. That's all they are. But the issue is that business partnership includes their children, which is really icky and disgusting. So you're nasty, Ace fam. It's odd too because they have 4,489,000,000 views. They have made millions and millions and millions of dollars. And they are, again, hot, steamy garbage on a hot, steamy day. That's who they are. Anyway, so I'm going to go over not real quick, you know me. It's going to be a long video, just so you guys are aware. But I'm going to go over the video that they did just before the Ace Fest dropped, because they're trying to, create a buzz around it. We're going to go over, I think it's T-Spill who did the video. She put a really, really nice timeline together of everybody else's things. So I'm going to go over some things that she said and go over some things that happened with Def Noodles and a couple of other people and a couple of other drama commentary channels that went there. It's crazy. It is nuts. But let's go over this hot piece of shit first.
Hey, Ace Family!
Ugh. Does he have a diamond in his tooth? Really? Really? Oh my God. Why do people do this? Ugh.
Welcome back to our channel.
Hi. Let's Ace Family! Are you kidding me with this guy right now? Oh.
Guys?
What's going on, everybody?
You can't sing, so stop it. You asshole.
If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join
Do not.
the family.
So we are here at the Ace Festival. We were here all day. We've been here with our team, setting up all day.
Yeah, I'm sure you set. I'm sure you set some shit up. You didn't do shit. What did you set up, Catherine? You tell me what you set up. Tell me that you did anything, you damned liar.
Don't have all the rides up just yet. We have the entire day tomorrow.
It's about 20% up right now.
20
So that's a low percentage of 100.
to 50% up because we also have
Okay, is it 50 or 20? Come on.
like vendors, we have like food trucks and all this kind of stuff.
The reason why I say 20% because usually it takes them about 2 to 3 days. They just started setting up yesterday, and they have about 10 rides set up right now. When in reality, we're gonna have over 30 rides plus
Whoa, 30 rides and the carnies of the tiny hands. Cool.
games, plus food, plus vendors, plus everything else. So that's why I say 20%.
Okay.
So real quick, for the people that said that our festival was a scam or that it wasn't happening, you guys can suck a fat donut, okay?
Hey, Ace, fam jam damly. It was a big effing scam, you dingleberry douchebag. Because we're going to see it right now. All the things that you promised and all the things you didn't deliver on. That's a scam. When you say things like parking is free and it's not, that's a scam, right? When you say it's guaranteed you're going to meet us in the line and you shut out lots of people from being able to meet you, that's a scam, right? When you say it's going to be Coachella meets Disney and it's literally like my ass meets toilet paper, that's a scam, okay? All scammy. It's all a big ass giant scam. You said it was going to be one thing, and it was literally the effing opposite of the thing that you said it was going to be. That's a scam. You guys have scammed all the time. So you can suck a big fat donut, you donut.
Okay, because it's happening. So yes, Ace family, it is happening this Saturday. It's an all-day event. Click the link in our description and get your ticket to
I thought you sold out of ticket. We went to the website and it had things as it was sold out. So is that not scammy either, where you're lying about having your tickets sold out? So you just lied again. You guys can't stop lying, and it's literally pissing me off. All you can do is lie.
Also, VIP tickets are sold out. They were sold out on the first day. There's only a certain amount of people that we can physically meet on a day.
And they didn't physically meet all of them. Austin, we'll show you later in a second, sorry.
12 hours. But general admission tickets are still available. So you guys are welcome to come if you are not busy Saturday.
No thanks. I'd rather not sweat my balls off on a seat in the sun, baking my balls. No thanks.
Or you just want to come and enjoy your time and have fun with your family. If your child is 2 years old or younger, they are free. And then also rides are unlimited.
Wow, a 2-year-old's free to come into a ride that none of these 2-year-olds can get on? You're so generous. If you have a 2-year-old or someone who can't use any of the things that we have here, they're free. You guys opening up your wallet, you're so generous. I think you should get the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I mean, can we ask Biden? Can we someone check if Biden could give him that? I mean, why haven't they got it yet? We need to remedy that ASAP. You bunch of, I'm running out of word dickweed. Asses. Shit asses. I love shit asses. Oh my gosh. I'm angry.
So if you come, you want to enjoy your time.
rides and games.
Yeah, do you get free diamond into your teeth? And just like, why would you even glue diamonds to your teeth?
So you guys can
What if you eat the diamonds? Do you have to sift through your shit to get the diamonds out after? Or are they plastic diamonds? Okay? And then you're just like, don't worry about it. I literally have diamond encrusted shit. That's how rich I am. Can't make this shit up, people.
going as many times as you like.
And I've never seen that before. Like, I've never gone to an event like this and had unlimited rides. Like, just,
Oh, you never been to a theme park and had an, oh no? You never been to a theme park ever once in your life? Ever? Never? Been to a theme Remember, they said it's Disney meets Coachella. So you buy a Disney ticket, you don't pay for rides while you're in there. You already paid the damn ticket price. Okay. Also, I get that if it's like a fair that comes to your little town and you got to pay for tickets, $15 for 20 tickets or whatever. I get that. But these people paid minimum $100 to your shitty baking in the sun fair. Okay, $100. If I'm gonna blow $100 at a local fair, I'm gonna get unlimited rides too. Basically, you're gonna see everything. It's crazy. These people are so dumb.
So that comes with your ticket. If you get a ticket, you get all that for free.
so if
It's not free if I paid for it, ass family. Okay? Don't stop saying it's free. People paid $100. It's not free. And some of them paid $500. That ain't free. It's like our healthcare is free. Well, yeah, maybe, except for the 35% taxes we pay off our paychecks. Yeah, of course it's free.
If you've been here for a while, Ace Family, if you're OG family, Ace Family member, you know that we have shot a music video at a festival. We've also done an intro at a festival.
Where? There's a music video? I've got to see this. And snark the shit out of it for Snark Week, which is coming end of July. Get ready.
So it's kind of like one of those things where this was just bound to happen. Like we were bound to have Ace Fest.
Was it bound to have another scam? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Look at this guy smiling with his diamonds. It's so silly. You're so silly, Austin. Yeah, free rides and shit. Frig, man.
Obviously with like everything that's going on in the world, we weren't able to have it last year or the year before, but this is the year.
Hey, Stan.
Thanks.
Who can really say they had their own family festival? Like, how many people in our space has been able to do this?
I don't know. You ripped everybody off, so I don't think this is the flex you're thinking it was going to be. How many of you out there have been able to scam so many people that you made money? You know? What a flex for you guys that you're literally ripping people off and you think that's a flex. You moron. You idiot. Oh my gosh, the karma is going to be sweet with Ace Family. Of all the families we know on here, LeBrant's included, everybody else, man, these guys deserve the most karma coming their way. And when it happens, it's going to be delicious. Delicious. Okay, with whipped cream and some strawberries on that shit, some diamonds that you can shit out later, all that. It's going to be delicious.
Take a moment.
And I think it's going to end up with him in jail. I'm not kidding.
I don't think anybody. Last thing we do want to touch on, for those wondering why we had to use someone else's venue, I guess you would call it, is because whenever you do anything like this, throw a festival, you have to be able to do it in a place that is...
Stop calling it a festival. You literally hired carnies to bring some rides, set that shit up, and then people waited in line to see you. That is not a festival. Okay? There's not a parade. There's no theme. Unless the theme is get your ass scammed by YouTube families. It's not a festival. It's literally a carnival. A scam carnival. It's a scam-nival.
Capable of doing it, meaning you have to go through the city, you have to have permits, you have to have security, you have to have fire departments, like all that has to be done in order to have something like this. So to do it in a venue that already does it, that's the only way to do it. It's the only way you can possibly do it.
Were people complaining that they did it on not their own land or something? I don't understand. Who's he clapping back at here?
You just can't go to an empty field and throw rides and games and everything else. It doesn't work that way. So for those talking all that gibberish, just stay in your own lane. If you don't want to come, don't come.
Here's what you should do. Shave this. Okay? You literally look... Your chin pubes are scaring the children, okay? You look like a predator. Please stop. This has got to stop, my friend, okay? The 90s are over. R. Kelly's in jail. Do what you got to do, except just get rid of this shit. You look dumb, and you should feel bad.
And for those who do come, we're going to enjoy it.
It's not even straight. It's crooked as shit.
Hell blast. So we obviously don't like showing you guys things we're not completely done.
Like all of your scams in the past? Is that what you mean? We don't want to show you guys anything because we were scamming you, and we don't want to show you the end product because we scammed you. So the first things first, Austin declared this thing, Disney meets Coachella. And I've never been to Disney, nor have I been to Coachella. But what I do know is that Disney is hailed itself as the happiest place on earth, one of the most elite places to go for rides and entertainment that you've ever seen. Apparently, it's so clean you could literally eat off the streets. Okay, it's world class in the way that they hire and manage and everything else. Disney is apparently unparalleled to anything. All I have to compare to is Canada's Wonderland, which is more like, you know, the low income housing version of theme parks. I still love it, don't get me wrong, but apparently Disney is the top of the top of the top, which is why everybody goes there million times a year, okay? Idiots. And then Coachella apparently is, you know, the influencer capital of the world, where you go dressed like a complete moron and you do weird shit and drugs and stuff in the desert and die. Some people die. And apparently it's just a big party, has the biggest artists dancing and sex and STIs and monkeypox. Everything's going on in Coachella, right? But apparently it's like unheard of, unparalleled the memories you're going to have coming from Coachella. Apparently it's the best time millions of people have had. So I'll give it to them, okay? So now let's take a look. So this guy named Atozi, and I'm not going to download, I'm going to give him the view. Because he earned it, man. This guy named Atozi went to the festival. He went for an hour and 36 minutes. He streamed it. And he's a big YouTuber. He's got 1.2 million subscribers. Never heard of him, but I'm subscribing because he covered these guys. I love it.
Look at that. Oh, look at that, guys. I just learned. See, this is like pretty much one of the first times I'm going live. Last time I was live, I was at Area 51, but then the government cut our 4G.
Okay, so look at this place. It's absolutely empty. It's empty.
Connection. So
does this look like Disney or Coachella
the stream ended early.
to you? Does this? It's literally empty.
Where's H3 and Madcaster? I haven't seen either of them.
If you're wondering what happened to Madcaster, he got booted. We'll show the video quickly about them getting booted. But yeah, this is
not worth the price. Wow, we just
wow, so packed. Oh my God. Here's another view.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. There's like 6 people at this thing. I mean, you know what? That's kind of a bonus. So if you think about it, so you don't have to wait in line for anything. But you're never going to wait in line for anything except to meet the Ace family, which to me is mind-blowing that people would pay $500 to meet, they're not even C, D, E, Z-list celebrities. They're a YouTube family. What are you going to tell your friends when you get, hey, I paid $500. I waited in line for like hours to meet the Ace family. Everybody's going to be like, who? The Ace family. Yeah, no, that doesn't help. You said the same thing. Who the F is the Ace family? Then they're going to show you on YouTube, be like, okay, who the hell are these people? Nobody knows who they are in the real world. They're a YouTube family. Look, I get there are famous YouTubers. I get that. But if you've never been on YouTube, you don't know any famous YouTubers. Maybe Jake Paul. Maybe, because he's like, it kind of bleeds out a little bit. But like most people don't know YouTubers unless you're literally in the YouTube sphere. And ask anybody. I need you guys, here's your homework. Go to work, go ask some family, hey, do you know what the Ace family is? And see what they say. I'd be surprised if someone said, yeah, of course I do, unless they're on YouTube. But this is why. No, who's paying this much money to go to this thing?
Parks.
There's nobody here, everybody. This is the park.
Yes.
Does that look fun to you?
It cost me $121 to get into the festival. But the people who bought early tickets, I mean, they must have paid a lot more. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's another thing that's the big scam. They said it was sold out. We went to the site ourselves. It was sold out. So that was a lie. They lied, man. Is that not illegal? Is that not like, I don't know, isn't it? Some kind of something?
It's advertised as Disneyland meets Coachella. That's 2 pretty big names to live up to. So let's see if the Ace Fest was true to its description.
Credit to T-Spill for putting in the the crickets. Is Atozi's footage. And this is funny because there's not funny, but tents are blowing over. There's people trying to help them. Look at that. That is the busiest part of this park. But I want to show you what T-Spill said.
The only thing giving Disneyland was the prices, and the only thing Coachella about the Ace Fest was everyone melting in the desert heat.
Was the swass. I'll say it for you. The only thing Coachella was the swass. More like Fire Festival meets TanaCon. That's what this was. Okay? It's like peanut butter and orange juice. It just doesn't mix. It's bad. Pickles and toothpaste. Mike Christopher and moral value. It's like vomiting and then diarrheaing. Because you're vomiting and it's pushing out the diarrhea. Sleeping pills and laxatives. It doesn't mix. It's like a funeral and Viagra. Just don't take one of those, then go to a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Don't. It's like sugar-free gummy bears and 20 miles from any bathroom. I'm reading things that don't mix on Reddit, obviously. It's like cappuccino and potato chips. And someone said that tastes like a 7-Eleven smells. It's like washing something red in with all your whites. It's like texting your ex while drunk. Skittles and M&Ms in the same bowl. It's like a fork and a toaster. Drinking and driving. Don't do it. It's like milk and lemon juice. Socks and sandals. Family and business. church and state. Anyway, let's continue. Now, Austin and Catherine charged $100 per person, and I like T, she said it best. She brought up Canada's Wonderland. I have Canada's Wonderland passes for the past 2 years because of COVID. I paid $88 for each for myself and 3 of my children for season passes for 2 years, including parking. Okay? I can go to Canada's Wonderland every single day in the summer if I decided I wanted to barf in the bushes. Okay? For $80 Canadian. That's like $10 US. Okay, that's insane. They charged $100 for carnies. Another thing that went down, so we're going to cover about the things that they lied about. So they said the games were free, and the games were free, but apparently if you win a prize, you had to give your ticket over so you can't win more prizes. So you get 1 prize for free, which they lied about.
The reason the games were free were probably because the prizes were old, outdated merch that never sold.
T-Spill had it here. Okay, here you can see too, in this video on Instagram, this massive lineup that was outside in the sun of these people. Again, I'm mind blown. Every single person in this line, and it looks like there's like 500 people in this line, paid $500 to Austin and Catherine Perm. So these people waiting in line, let's say it's 500 people. It's probably less, or I don't know, whatever. I'm just doing a ballpark. They represent $250,000 sitting in line, waiting to meet this guy with this little thing on his chin. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why do these people stand these people? It's right? Anyway, they're waiting out in line in the sun, disgustingly hot, and it's like, I don't know, it was like 110 degrees. This is California, don't forget. And this is like, it was even hot here. There was so much swass here, I couldn't even imagine what it would be like in California. So they eventually moved it indoors, and the people are all waiting indoors. And then Austin did this, that the parking was supposed to be free, which is another part of the scam. Austin did say that, and then when they got there, they all had to pay $10. So let's say there's like 700 people at this thing. They also made $7,000 just in parking. They scammed the shit out of these people. T-Spill and others also uncovered that apparently the food was supposed to be free, but he didn't really mention that. And so that wasn't really covered, but apparently the food there was ultra duper expensive, right? If you go anywhere like Canada's Wonderland, any theme park or these things, they overcharge for the food because where else are you going to get it, right? It's a supply and demand issue. You can charge whatever the hell you want for deep fried butter because where else are you going to get deep fried butter? You can't leave. Probably can't. There's probably no leaving and coming back. So they're stuck in the park having to pay probably $18 for a damn hot dog and, $12 for a drink. So that's another part of the scam. And thanks to T-Spill again for this. I'm going to keep coming back to her video. But this is what the website first said. Ace Fest admission was access to free rides, free games, free prizes, which is plural, but apparently it's prize, access to free wildlife park, and access to free live performers, okay? And then this is what happened right before the festival of shit happened. Access to free rides, free games, free prizes. Also, prizes. 1 prize is what they got. They took away the animal thing, which is probably good anyway, because they're probably going to hire some sketch-ass petting zoo place that really, it's not good for animals to do that, everybody. Stop going to places like that. If you're going to go to zoos and expose your children to animals, make sure that those zoos have good ratings and that they only have animals bred in captivity, so they only know what it's like to be in those things, even though it's still not the best. But be really careful what type of animals you expose your kids to, because those animals live really shitty lives, and if you keep allowing people to do that, they're going to keep doing it to animals. I hate it. I took my kids to a zoo the other day, but the first thing I do when I check the zoo thing is I check like the ratings of the zoo to see where they land. Apparently, the African lion safari, which is near me, is the worst rated place for animals in the world or something like that. Not in the world, but in Canada anyway. So I will never, ever go to the African lion safari, okay? I will support zoos that are doing it that are helping animals that need to be saved and all that kind of stuff. It is a different story. So I digress. I'm just saying. I've seen blackfish, okay? Shit pisses me off. So that was another thing that they lied about, and then they took it off and changed it. These people I hope are going to be sued. There's enough people there that they're like, we didn't get what we asked for. Another thing is that they didn't have any performers. So this is supposed to be Coachella, which I think meant to be like DJs, probably a performer. Why can't you just hire some cover band that's going to cover all the popular music? They're not that expensive and everybody loves them. A lot of them are really, really talented, and you're building into local musicians, which is great. There's probably a ton out in California. So you hire a band like $10,000 to get a band who knows what they're doing, and you got live music. Then you can say it is like Coachella. At least you got live music. Hire I don't know, some low-level pop star to come back out. I don't know. But all they did was have a shitty DJ. That's it. I mean, probably playing a Spotify playlist. Again, not like Coachella. Damn liars.
Deaf Noodles was there, Spilly, Swell Entertainment. Well, Rich Lux and Matt Caster tried to get in, and they were kicked out.
Yeah, listen to this.
That's a whole different story. So festival. It is also right there where you cannot enter.
I want to point out that the guy holding the camera is not with Rich Lux and Mad Catster. They are filming. That is Austin's people trying to get a rise out of these guys because they know they're not going to let them in because they saw them and they got denied at the gate and they were trying to get a rise out of them, right? But good for Rich Lux and Mad Catster for not give it in. They just were gentlemen all the way through and through, and they just went straight up. So okay, no problem. They left. Likely, I hope that they start this lawsuit, right? Because they said that we can deny entry to anybody we want, and there is no refunds for anything. So right off the top, I don't think you can actually honor that at all. Unless they were causing violence or doing something, you can't just remove somebody because you didn't like them. You could be sued for that. And I hope that Rich Lux and Mad Catster do sue the shit out of them and start something. This could be the beginning of the end for Ace Family because this has got to be a scam that can't keep going. They can't keep being allowed to keep doing this. This is nuts. And so they were trying to egg them on, and they didn't give in, and good for you guys. Yeah, see, his camera guy's trying to egg him on, trying to get a rise out of him because they want to do a video on like my haters tried to get in. I hope you do that. I hope you do that, Ace Family. I hope you do it. I want to see that. And you watch all the commentary channels come after you in ways you've never seen before. You don't get to do that. You don't get to like get a rise, kick somebody out after not honoring your side of the bargain. They paid to get in there and you just kicked them out because you didn't like them. Okay? I do it. I dare you to do it. You deserve everything coming your way, Austin.
I'm not ashamed. Are you ashamed?
Trying to get in. He paid his ticket, twat.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I bought a ticket.
Yeah.
This is at the ticket booth, okay? And I wonder if it's on their site. Let's see if it's on their site. How do I cancel? Get a refund? Tickets, full refund issued before 12 p.m. So they're saying that here before the day of, but you arrive and they've got this sign up, which means they're like, I can do whatever I want. And that's true, you can. But I don't know if it's going to hold up in court. I don't think you could do that unless, again, those guys are causing problems. Are they fighting? Are they swearing? Are they out there doing something that you don't, or just because you don't like them? Again, I don't think you can do that. You can't just sell tickets and, oh, I don't like them, so take their money and don't let them in. Like, I hope this shit hits the fan. Lineup's going crazy. It's going all day. People are waiting in line. They're not getting on the rides. The whole place is empty because everybody's in this damn building. So it's crazy because most people bought the $500 ticket to meet these shit asses, okay? Which is so weird to me. But they're sitting in it, and Austin says this.
So Bebe and I are taking a little break, eating some food. We want to say one.
No, you don't get to take a break because you need some food. Get a sandwich, okay? Have some water, 2 or 3 minutes in between. Hey, guys, just need 2 minutes. I want to eat this sandwich real quick. So they probably took an hour break in between, okay, to get some food. Maybe you should have planned for that. Those people are paying $500 to see you. I couldn't imagine people paying to see me. Like, okay. I was in a band, so people did pay to see us to a degree, and we would never let them down, okay? We would literally spend all the time in the world. And again, our tickets were like $2 to see us, okay? We weren't famous or anything, but we played big shows, and a lot of people want to hang on. We always made time for our fans, right? Quote unquote. There was a big, we understood the importance of being who we were, and we really wanted to make sure everybody felt that they were loved, that they were wanted, that they were a part of this whole thing. This guy's a dingleberry with diamonds in his teeth.
Thing for those people who are waiting in the meet and greet line, you guys have all day to meet us. So if you're sitting there waiting for hours and hours, we highly recommend you guys go on rides, play games, eat food, because it is very hot out here. Please stay hydrated. It's burning up.
Okay, then this lovely lady, her name is An Honest Conversation, 6.2 thousand subs, was at the beginning of this whole thing, and this is what happened. They tried to get back in, and this is what happened. Paid $500, can't get in. And I'm not sure if it's because she's a fan or is she just covering this, but you paid $500 and I'm like, you shouldn't have, but at the same time, she should get what she's owed, right? She paid $500 for this thing. And they're using the security guards to do all their dirty work for them. They're not going to be out there saying, sorry guys, we're really sorry. We got about an hour of a line in here. It's 9 o'clock. We're only here till 10. I'm really sorry. You know what? It doesn't matter. Imagine making $250,000 or more off the people waiting in line and just not staying for a couple extra hours. Just stay. Stay and meet everybody so that people can say they went above and beyond for their fans. Except no, they think that they're rock stars or all this. Again, they are YouTubers. What do you say? I did not give you permission to record me?
Yeah, like that's against the law. You know that, right?
It's not against the law. Thanks, private security officer.
Security. And they're locking the door.
This guy walking his girlfriend like, why did you make me wait in line to meet these people? Who the F were these people? He's divorcing or breaking up with that girl on the way home. Why do you have a poster of this weird family that's not no one you've ever met? Yeah, this is over. I'm sorry about your luck. Beebs brew. My girlfriend and wife made me wait in line that long on Swass Day to meet the guy with the weird ass facial hair. It's over. Yeah, I'm getting back on Bumble or what's the one? The Tinder. I'm getting back on that.
And I'm recording them.
Good night. Bye. Thanks for the $500. If I saw the Ace family anywhere in public, I would literally just laugh. I would just laugh. I'd be like, Ace family, you douchebags. And then I would just like walk away. Oh, unless their kids were there, then I wouldn't say that. But if I just saw them two, I'd be like, you guys are douches. Bye. And then another one here.
All right, they are officially not letting anyone else in to meet them. So people are pissed because they were told they were allowed to leave to the bathroom, and they're not being let in because they're saying there's a hard time to stop. However, no one made that very clear.
Nope, the ticket said guaranteed to meet them, by the way.
And that was not made clear at all. So yeah, they're not letting anyone else in. So sorry, guys, I do not get to meet the Ace family.
Well, your gain, their loss.
So yeah.
Imagine getting paid this much money and just not sticking around. I can't even, because they're worth so much money. They're so entitled that this is not even a lot of money for them. That's crazy. $250,000 would change my stars forever. Like I couldn't even imagine that kind of money. I couldn't even imagine it. And they're just like, we're leaving. Bye.
People are going to be pissed. Should I just hang around here and wait for people to be pissed?
Yeah, I would have, but good for her. Awesome. Thank you there, Amanda. Amanda, I'll follow you on Twitter. Swell Entertainment. Swell Shenanigans. The final girl in your horror movie. The one who survives. I like her. She's nice.
Scammer in the world himself. Austin McBroom. All I have to do is fix in the ways to be...
So Def Noodles enters into the picture. He gets there. He does like a live. He's got good audio. He's out there. He's got a camera guy. He's getting in. He doesn't get kicked out. He's in the line, and I'm looking. It's like the lineup's crazy.
Come the top scammer in the country from the top scammer in the world himself. Austin McBroom.
Look at them. This is a lady. You can see that girl's fake eyelashes from 30 yards away. And they're like this big, man.
All I have to do is wait about 3.5 hours.
We take Instagram? Instagram live? All right. How you doing? I'm a big fan. Huge fan.
Oh, is Def like 6'2"? Because I think Austin's 5'11".
Oh, yeah, I love it. So I want to ask him some life advice. Yeah. How do I learn to scam as good as you?
Bird! Look at his face change. Ready?
He didn't come to be funny.
No.
He came to be funny. No, he came to ask you a question. Answer the question, scam ass.
I'm for real. I'm a fan.
The security guy like, come on, let's go, buddy.
Wait, no, for real.
Look at Austin's face. This guy, Def Noodles had the balls to come to your face and say it to your face, and you always ask people, the scammers come to my face. Do it. He does it, and what do? You just get your security guy with his tiny vest to pull him out. Right? You could have just answered the question. Why don't you just banter back? Hey, you're funny, bruh. Nice face, or whatever. You just laughed it off. And Catherine's like, no, get him out of here. Paid $500 for that meeting.
I just want to be like you. I want to be a scammer. I'm for real. Can I be a scammer like you?
Oh, I love it. You love to see it. He gets kicked out of the shit festival, which is good for him. He got his views out of that, and I wish I could have gone to something like this. I don't know if I just don't care if I can afford to go to something like this. But someday, some family fest or something, someday, I'm going to it. I'm going to literally have to wear a disguise, though, because I will be flagged at a gate, okay? I am like enemy number 1 for family vloggers. They all hate me. So I will absolutely be wearing a disguise, and I will be going to one of them. I promise you that. So there you go. There you have it, everybody. The Ace family scam de resistance. They're top of the top. They made millions of dollars probably. I don't know if they made millions, but they definitely made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like probably cost, I don't know. It'd be really interesting to see. I know some fans of mine who said that they might be in this industry. I would really like you to reach out to me and tell me what something like this costs. Let's break it down and see if we can figure out what it would cost and what they likely would have made based on some footage, some numbers that we can find. But they made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why else would they do it? Right? And they didn't even honor the ticket sales and the promises that they made to the people. They scammed people. And at the beginning, he's like, eat a donut. Okay, dude, but you did scam people. That's the whole thing. You're giving away old merch. It's all the free games, but you don't win all the prizes. There's nobody there. There's no musical artists there like Coachella would have. And it's not Disney. It's literally deep fried butter in a hot ass parking lot is all that was. And you don't think that was a scam? Why do people keep listening to these guys? When is it going to be time for them to be at least sued or charged or something? Or fraud? There's got to be some fraud somewhere here. Again, my prediction for Austin McBroom is jail. I just feel it in my bones. My gut tells me he will eventually be in jail for something. These people are nasty pieces of trash. And again, these people who are paying $500, like I understand like YouTubers who want to go. I would have paid $500 to get in line to meet these guys and call them out too, right? That's part of their business. They made money on these videos. They spent, maybe $2,000, $3,000 to get there, but they probably made, $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 off the videos that they did, right? Or more. Okay, so it's a good business thing. But for those people who are actually there who do like this family, whatever, okay? I can't, you like who you're gonna like, but they paid you $500, Ace family, and you didn't honor your promise. You lied in multiple ways. You scammed. You said the tickets were sold out, and then you were giving tickets away. It was literally a graveyard of joy. It was disgusting, and you guys are nasty. And Def is the only one who called you out, and you deserved it. And your face was like, ugh. Good for you, Def Noodles. Thank you for doing that, calling out the Ace family. Appreciate it. Everybody, take a deep breath. Breathe out the carny air. Right? The smell of carnivals? Grease that hasn't been changed since the 80s. But that's what gives it the flavor. Pizza cones and deep fried Mars bars and all the deep fried fries. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. You love it too, don't lie. Anyway, you guys are amazing, valuable, beautiful, intelligent, and just damn valuable. Don't you forget it, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.